Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Vince McSham with you here. It is time to say the two magic words, game on. It is early on a Saturday morning. We're going to be doing a wrestle chat later on to talk about the Night of Champions predictions. We can rehash some past predictions and see how we've been doing. I've been doing pretty well, 2K not so much. That said, they're still over 50%, so tells you a little something about the booking team there, doesn't it? All right. Well, our U.S. boys did pretty good. They got out of the first round, and they clinched out of the first round before the third game, which is a first in team history. But then they absolutely blew that last game. At the very least, it should have been a tie. No excuse for the loss. That was just terrible. And the question is, on July 1st, when they have their next game in the elimination bracket, are they going to have their confidence about them enough? Are they going to use that as a motivational factor, or has that defeat been the defeat that's going to break the back and they're just going to go out? I got a funny feeling based on track record and history, we're probably done. But I hope I'm wrong, and I'll be watching and I'll be rooting for them. So in the meantime, with that in mind, we're going to do some Rocket League action here. Those of you that know me, you know I'm into Rocket League quite a bit, and one of my favorite games, because this is one of those things where you can just pick it up if you only have like 10 minutes to kill, or if you want to burn an hour, you can have that time go by damn near instantly. Open up the chat there. Like I said, I know it's early. I don't expect a large audience for this, but soccer is in the air, or football, depending where you're watching from. Our problem is we already have football. You know, we've already given that name out many, many years ago. And we're a simple people here in the United States. It would take very little to confuse us. So give us two different sports with the same name, we're going to be all messed up. People are going to be showing up for soccer matches on a Sunday thinking it's going to be the Chicago Bears. Are they still the Chicago Bears? Didn't they just relocate or something? We'll be doing Wrestle Chat at 10 a.m. Again, we're going to predict the outcomes. We're also going to talk about other stuff in wrestling and in sports in general. There's going to be an evolution to the Wrestle Chat format since I'm no longer doing the 2K stuff anymore after today. Well, after July 3rd, I should say. The channel's going to kind of switch formats a little bit. It's going to be more of Game On and the chat. So I may take the wrestle part out. It'll still be part of it, is wrestling in general, but still working that out. More information on that to come. Ooh, we got somebody with a microphone. That's a rare bird nowadays. We're in competitive. Everybody should have a microphone in competitive. Ooh. I got that. Covering back. I'm in net. Stay on the ball. I get that. Here we go. Dude, don't be up my ass. Come on. If I'm on the left, you should be in the middle or the right. If I'm on the right, you should be in the middle or the left. This is competitive level. We got to know this stuff. Yeah, we're in trouble, I can tell already. Homeboy don't like to play defense. As they say, defense wins championships, and the United States showed what lack of defense gets you in the last game. You just going to ball chase? You're going to rotate? Or am I supposed to play all the defense? Yep, there he is again, leaving the net empty, double committing. Yeah, we're getting screwed on this game. I can see it already. Drop, 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 drop. Ah. Well, they don't play defense either, so we might be okay. I just don't get people playing in competitive that don't have any defensive skills. Look at these two idiots leaving the net wide open. Nobody's covering back. Rather than chase the ball, doesn't it make more sense to go where the ball's going to be? See, I know where the ball's going to be. It's going to come right here because I got what they want. Thank you for stealing from me as well. What a great teammate I got, huh? I do all the work and he comes and picks the bones. Left side goes. Let's see if he knows that much. Nope. Doesn't know. Dude, you shouldn't be in competitive. You got a mic on, you're not communicating. You're ball chasing everywhere. I'm not going to be playing any defense at this point because why should I do all the grunt work just so he can come up and steal my stuff? There's a centering pass, but he double committed, so he's not there to do anything with it. I just don't get it. Staying casual. I mean, this is not for you. You're not ready for competitive. You don't understand it. You haven't done the diligence, man. You got to freaking learn. There he goes again. He's supposed to fade back, cover defense. Once you lose possession, you drop back and cover defense. He don't do that once. Not one time has he done it. See how I'm covering the net? He has not done that one time. So basically, if I don't play defense, no one's playing defense for our team. Now, it's probably some squeaker, but I always thought kids were supposed to be better at this stuff. Leaving the net wide open. I swear I'm going to have to book my chiropractor again because my back hurts from carrying all these people. Had some wild goals in a game earlier. Missed my pinch on that one. Oh, damn, that's the boost too? 3-goal lead with a minute. We should be all right, unless something really tragic goes wrong, but I've seen it. Been on both sides. .5 seconds left. Swing and a miss. Just keep it in there, and we don't need any more points. We just need the time to run out. Double commit again, leaving nobody back on the net. That's all this guy does, double commit. And steals. At least I'm getting the assists. But he hasn't contributed anything on defensive end. Nothing. And a lot of times I will throw a match like this just because I don't want to give someone like that a win that they don't deserve. Careful burst. Make sure I block that one so I don't get stuck with him again. I got a lot of people I'm blocking. I'm not saying you got to be great or anything like that. I'm not claiming I'm great. I just need someone to know how to rotate and how to play defense. That's it. And then we let the chips fall where they may. But if all you do is chase the ball, no, not with me. America. All right. And he had his microphone open the whole time, too, but never spoke. He didn't have it open. He had it on. It was connected. And not one time did he get in there to talk strategy or, hey, I got ball, nothing. If you're in competitive and you're not using a microphone, go back to casual. You're taking the competitive out of competitive. See, the good thing about this game, if you've never played it before, is there's a casual setting where you just mess around, right? And even there, you can get frustrated with teammates. And their answer is always the same. Hey, if you want something serious, go play competitive. And then you go to competitive, and you get the exact same gameplay. You get people just screwing around, people not paying attention, AFK. To be AFK in competitive is just one of those taboos, man. You just don't do it. And yet people do. The difference is with casual, if you're AFK, they'll kick you out and put a bot in there, and half the time the bot's better than you would have been anyway. With competitive, your teammate's out, and that's it. Now it's 2 against 1, or you can forfeit. Those are your two choices. You don't get any kind of backup. It's taking longer than usual. Let's see. Been having a lot of internet problems as of late. Matter of fact, I've got a brand new router that I'm supposed to be hooking up today to see if that rectifies the problems. Although today everything seems to be working normal again. I don't know. It's only been affecting the PlayStation for the most part, but it is something to do with the router. I've been on the phone with PlayStation for a good 45 minutes troubleshooting. Even went to ChatGPT, and once we put all the stuff in, and it's basically that for some reason or another, the internet provider is not, or the IP address is not coming through properly from the router, and nobody can figure out why. But all my other devices, it is working fine on. So centering pass. I forgot to see, and my boy doesn't have a microphone, so we're probably going to get screwed over in this game. I always like to sit back for a little bit in the beginning just to see what my teammate has to offer, to see what the opposition's going to be bringing, how good they look. And to see if he rotates back to cover me when I go after the ball, which so far the jury's still out. Now he just double-teamed me there. And he's left the net wide open because he's not worried about defense at all. So, yeah, we're probably screwed. Hush, puppy. Get up there. See that guy? Back in net, ready to play defense. They're going to win. If they've got a team that's thinking that way and my guy's just double teaming the ball every time I have it, we're going to get beat, period. Because only one of us is covering the net. Unless they give up a bunch of goals, that's the only way. But see, if I was doing his thing, there'd be nobody at the net right now. And what I was able to do is come up and force them to do something they didn't want to do. And he, again, just abandons his post. You should always go back to the goal line and start from there. But you've got to be in a position where you can cover your net. If they score, they score. But they should not be getting empty netters. Look at this guy. He's a piece of work. He has no team concept going on right now. None. He's not trying to work with me. He's not trying to set me up. Oh, I don't want to hear sorry. No. Don't go telling me sorry after you've been doing the same damn thing. There he goes again, just chasing the ball. I can't play. I'm playing the ball, but he's like, no, I'm going to take it. Thank you. Screw it. I'm not even going to try now. He's so good and let him do it all by himself. See how good he is. Or better yet, I'm going to beat him at his own game. What am I saying? I'm just going to chase that ball. No one's going to play defense. Let's see what happens. I know statistically what should happen unless this guy whiffs. Oh, you son of a bitch. How'd you miss that? Should have switched cameras. My bad. Yeah, first person and third person. And it changes the point of view on the ball. Most of the time, I'll stay in this third person comfortably. But for stuff like that, boom. Oh, what a save. Credit where it's due. Could have cut that a little bit sharper. God dang it. Over jump. Or under jump, rather. The ball jumped. There we go. And oh, my goodness. Damn. They ain't dropping easy today, are they? Technically, he's supposed to take that one, but since he's been taking everything, I'm just going to double jump. Now, I'm over here centering the ball and stuff so that he has that type of opportunity. He hasn't done that for me one time. Sees me playing it, still can't lay off of it. Look at that, setting him up. Has he set me up? Nope. So 1 goal game. That's it. I've had enough of him. I will make sure he don't get a win. He don't deserve it. I can only tolerate so much. Ooh, damn. That's a pinch. Oh, homeboy lost his teammate. Well, I'm definitely not going to center for this idiot, so... Uh-oh, you better get back. You better play some defense. Almost. That's a nice shot. He thought he wanted to take that one from me too, didn't he? Oh, what a save! That was nice. Well, let's see if he gets back. Let's see if he gets back. Nope. I guess that one going to help him on defense. Not a chance. The majority of people playing this game absolutely suck at it. On competitive. If you're going to play competitive, just do some basic education. Yeah, there's so many videos out there that'll show you rotation, that'll show you how to work with a teammate, or just watch actual Rocket League games that when they're in their tournaments, which is all the damn time practically. But just to say, I'm going to do the same lazy shit I've always done, I'm not going to put any education behind it, and I'm just going to go into competitive and mess everybody else up, no. Maserati, man. My days of buying vehicles and shit in this game is long over. Long over. I don't do bots on my channel, so go cook up your own shit somewhere else, but don't bother me with that. Oop, wrong one. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, then by the time you actually find a good player in random, my problem is there's like 2 or 3 guys that I've done really well with because we just understand each other. But our schedules never seem to mix. But when we do, I had one guy in particular. It's been a long time since we've got together. I don't know if he really plays that much anymore. But, yeah, we went on a 14 or 15 game winning streak. And that was never having met each other before. Simply because we both knew how to play. All right, here comes another double commit artist. Joel got a microphone. Let's see. Oh, I could hear it. Joel, are we going to rotate or are we just going to ball chase so I know? So far, I've just seen ball chasing. That's why I'm asking. Habla inglés? Of course not. So it's a squeaker from another country that doesn't know how to play. Pretty bad mix. A booby dooby dooby. Give me beef. I do hate squeakers. I cannot tell you how much I hate squeakers. The bane of my existence. What'd I tell you? They all like to steal from you. That's what they're good at. They'll come in and steal shit. But they won't play an ounce of defense. See, I'm already done with this asshole. Cállate la boca! Yeah, I'm going to light him up. There you go. Bravo! Bravissimo! Turn off your microphone. You got nothing intelligent to say. Yeah, I'm just going to help these guys out until he quits. And it's been a lot of this for the last, I'd say, 7 days at least. Just people that suck playing competitive. And all they do is double team. I'm going to steal. But any chance we're going to have a win in this game, Homeboy's going to have to learn how to play defense. Well, good for you. You still suck, but good for you. There we go. What a save. Bravo, bravo. How did I know he couldn't make a save? Cállate la boca. Oh, the other team lost a player again. 2 games in a row. Well, we saw what happened last time, right? Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Joel, you suck. Puta, you don't play no defense. This guy is having his glory day right now. He's got a 2-1 disadvantage, and he's up by 2 goals because Joel can't do shit. Where you at, Joel? Leaving the net empty so the one guy can score on you every time. Not that it matters when you're in net because you whiff all the time. Put a little pressure on him there, see what he does. This guy's actually doing better without his teammate. Bravo! You suck, Joel. Two v one and you can't do shit. You can't play defense. You can't play offense. You suck. Whoops. Didn't have enough time to turn. Yeah, what the hell. We'll help this guy out. Bravo! Bravo! What a save. What a save. No, 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 no. No forfeits. No, no, no. Cállate la boca. Cállate la boca.
No quiero.
No braino.
No, claro que no.
El succo.
No.
Yes.
Gracias.
Nice one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Here we go. Come on, Joel. Come on, Joel. Where are you at, Joel? Oh, what a save! What a save! Ya, cállate en la boca. Libra, there is no Discord chat. On Twitch and YouTube. Nice save. You suck, Joel. You suck, Joel. You suck. The minute I hear a squeaker, I know it's a bad day. Yeah, Libra, I don't have a Discord drop-in chat that's linked up with the Twitch account. Dear Lord, can I please find someone that can play? Preferably with some bass in their voice. Or no microphone in that case if it's a squeaker. Man, that something about that little kid voice, it just goes through me like nails on a chalkboard. Player one. Oh, that's always a good start. No microphone. Strike two. I'm going to hang back and see what he does. No, and he's in AFK. That's strike three. AFK in competitive. Suck a dick. Oh, look who woke up. Look who woke up. See, I've already got no respect for this idiot. Got a lucky goal. Be willing to bet you anything. He does not play defense. Let's see. If he shows me he can play some defense, then I'll forgive the AFK. Why would you get off the ball like that when you were on it? Please tell me it wasn't just to chase after boost, and now he doesn't rotate back. So we're back to where I thought I was going to be with him. So I can't play my game because I got to figure out who's watching the house. But I'm just not doing that anymore. I don't give a shit. So no one's watching the house. That's how we're going to play. Ooh, I had my demo. Right on my ass instead of where he should be, because if he was where he should be, he'd have that ball right now and be going up. Instead, he's dick fucking around with it backwards. Get out of the way. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Nope. That's in. Boy, we got some people with ping issues right now, including my teammate and the guy on their team. Need boost. Need skill. If you can't play without boost, then don't play. Centering pass. See how nice I am for my teammates who don't even get there to make the shot. So that takes points off my game because that should have been an assist, and instead, we give up the goal. And we're in competitive. I keep saying it. If we weren't in competitive, I wouldn't be a pain in the ass about it. I'd say it's a 50-50 that we win this match. And that's best luck. The boards are your friend. Use them. Ooh, thought it wasn't going to come off that much. Let's see. Nope. Won't be interesting. And there we go. Boom, shakalaka. He's on the left side, so I'm going to let him go because that's what you do in competitive. Meantime, I'm back playing defense, covering the net, so he can go and do what he needs to do and know that even if he fucks up, his teammates got his back. I don't get that same comfort, though, because nobody's covering my back. So I got to think twice. I got to think, is it a safe play or do I want to bail on the play? Because I know my teammate's not covering net. And in competition, you shouldn't have that. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, how did I know? How did I know? Where is he at? Chase and boost. Now you got to double time it to get back and didn't have the goal line. So he'll bang around on offense a bunch, but he ain't going to do shit for you on defense. What happened with this guy? He went after the boost. Again, all these boost bitches. All these boost bitches. It's like, this is competitive. You don't leave the net. It's amazing to me how many of them do it. He won't be there. Told you. And you just get to the point where it's like, why do I even try? He's on his own. Let him do something on his own. Yeah, that's what I figured. Ooh, baby. What did I say earlier? I got to go see a chiropractor, get my back adjusted for carrying all these teammates, all this dead weight. See, I don't like winning a game like this because he doesn't deserve the win. He hasn't done jack shit right. Nothing. And he's still going to get a win, and he's still going to get to rank up. Now, you don't see me running around looking for boost everywhere. I just take these little baby ones, and this dumbass was about to pass it in front of his own net. Which, by the way, is also rule number one of things you don't do. I like the new addition to the game where you can kind of select your respawn point. I think that's pretty interesting. A little quality of life adjustment there. I could have stole that. I won't even allow it. Let me see. There we go. I might have to address him more directly. Ran IOP. Don't ever want to have him again. How much you want to bet he's got it blocked so you can't send messages? I just do voice messages now to save the time and effort. Dude, you want to talk trash to the team when you're not doing anything. Man, I carried you. You played no defense whatsoever. Just shut up and play. Oh, it's going to go through. Beautiful. Most of the time, the people like that, they have their settings where you can't send them a message. All right, let's see what we get. Again, all you need is a little bit of boost. That's all you should need anyway. Nice if you have a full tank, but it shouldn't be. Oh, another AFK motherfucker. Is that 2 in a row? I think that's 2 in a row, isn't it? Got to report him. I wish we had a button there. I could send like 1,000 bolts through his system. Just torch it. Dude, don't go into Rocket League, into competitive, and then be AFK. I reported you anyway, but don't do it. Ooh, we got messages being delivered today. It just pisses me off, man. Wonder if the other schmuck actually responded. No, doesn't look like it. Nope. All right, this is going to be it. If we can't get somebody that knows how to play, we're going to wrap it up on this one because you can tell during the summer months when the kids are out of school, it gets a lot harder to find adult teammates because these kids just clog it up. And you would normally think, kids like 12 and 13 and 14 got real good eye-hand coordination, super fast skill sets and all that. And maybe they do, but they don't know how to use none of that shit. They lack intellect is the problem. So again, I'm just going to grab 1 or 2 of these little guys, but I'm going straight back to my net. I am not going to sacrifice the goal to get some boost. And I'm staying in the net. You know why? Because this is where the friggin' ball is going to come. Especially if my teammate... Oh, that's not my teammate. Sorry, I forgot. Different game. We're not the same colors anymore. But either way... I like this guy. He didn't try stealing. The other guy would have jumped right over me for that. And there, too. Look at him holding back. Nicely done. Maybe I found a teammate. Who knows? Anything could happen. Wish you would have had a mic. See, like, that's all him. I'm coming back to play defense. I've lost possession of the ball. Well, he's not doing too much with it right now either. Oh, baby, baby. Hey, baby, baby, now. You, baby, baby. You, baby, baby, now. And again, these guys are leaving the net wide open. I don't think I necessarily found a good teammate. I think these guys are just that bad. But let's see. I have thrown a couple of matches, so that's going to bring down the talent level. Whoop. And he should have been there for that. Straight back to the net. Just pick up the little bits of boost here and there. Not selling the farm. Having trouble with the aerials today. Usually I'm better than that. Oops, too much. Woo, buddy. I was getting ready to jump up to deflect it, and I was like, chances are that's going to go in the net. If you got to sit on the ground and wait for the ball to come to you, probably not competitive yet. I'll be the first to tell you I cannot air dribble for shit, but I can get up in the air. I can make contact with the ball in the air. I can deflect it in the air, set it up, pass it, and shoot it in the air. I just can't dribble it. Of course, my game doesn't really have much dribbling on the ground either. I rely on my angles a lot. I rely on the boards a lot. Again, I'm not running around for boost. I'm just covering the net. He's sitting back. He should be pushing that ball, man, pressuring it. And he didn't do shit with it. Oh, boy. Yeah, I've just got to do everything myself with this guy because he ain't doing a damn thing. Oh, too much. Oh, I got away with it. I only wanted the one hit, and I was trying to pull out of it. Oh, and here we go again. Who's got the shit? My teammate, the other guy. I don't know, man. It's that kind of day. Prime time's in the house. I'm doing good, brother. How you doing? We're going to be doing a chat later today around 10 a.m. Going to talk about some stuff going on. We're going to predict the card tonight. And we just made that man quit all by ourselves. My teammate has 32 friggin' points. Are you kidding? That's it? Of course, the guy that just quit only has 34. That'd make a hell of a team. He's not even breaking 100 points. Holy shit. Wow. And he's incompetitive. I just don't get that. These are signs that you are not ready. Ooh, damn. He almost straightened me right into the ball there. Much as I don't want to give up a goal to this guy, I'm just going all out. Boom! Like that. And if he gets a lucky shot to go down the field, it gets in. That's all. I wonder if he's going to stick it out or if he's going to hang it up. No, he's staying with it. I give a certain amount of credit, I guess, for people that do that. I don't know why you do that, to be honest with you, but... Oh, just missed. Like I said, I use the boards a lot. Let me see. Oh, he's just going to sit there and think about it. Nope. Not going to give you time for that. Either you're going to play it or you're not going to play it. Ooh. This poor boy is running back and forth. Oh, I thought for a minute there I just bailed him out. I was waiting to see if he would commit to the ball. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, I missed the boost bad. I thought I had that. Oh, I supposed to go backwards. Oh well. Supposed to backflip on that one. Six days straight at 7-Eleven. I thought you was leaving that job last time we talked. Let's see if it gets... Nah. Oh, but thank you for the set. Take that off to the side. Take that off to the side. And we all run it down the field. Probably just run the clock out at this point. There we go. America! But this is what we've been dealing with around here lately. In competitive, it's like, if you're not the one playing all the defense, and nobody's playing defense. Anything good? I was about to say yes to opening it, but okay. 1,022 to 42. Let that sink in. And this guy's in. So this is my point. He just got carried and may have leveled up. And now some poor guy who's a legit silver or plat working his way up the ranks gets sandbagged with HHK over there, and ends up dropping down. And that's what happens to me all the time. I get teammates like that aren't carrying their weight. I'm not going to carry them up. I'd rather drop my rank than carry them up where they don't belong. And I'll just turn around and put goals in our own net. I'll do whatever I got to do to make sure they don't win. So, all right. Well, I don't imagine it's going to get any better. You can tell. It's been an hour, and there hasn't been one good teammate. Not one. And it's been like that for about 5 or 6 days now. So, hello, summer vacation. All right. Well, 10 a.m. If you're watching this prior to 10 a.m. on Saturday morning, the 27th of June, we'll be back with some live Wrestle Chat. We'll predict the outcome of the Night of Champions. And we'll talk about other stuff, wrestling and outside of the world of wrestling. Like I said, Wrestle Chat is going to be evolving a little bit into a more general chat, I think. We'll still have wrestling as the main course. But, yeah, I see broadening it up a little bit. End of the month is the last day. Oh, I don't have my sound effect machine hooked up. Damn it. Well... there you go. Or this way, and it's a round of applause. Good for you. What, do you have something lined up in the meantime? Or you just said, up yours, I'm done with you? Countdown indeed. I know what that countdown feels like, brother. My last countdown had nothing on the back end, and it still didn't matter to me. I'm out of it. I'm finally out. I felt like I'd served a jail term and I was being released. Without the butt sex, but everything else. Well, you let me know in the comments, or I'll catch you at 10 o'clock if you're around for the Wrestle Chat. You can help us predict the outcome to the WWE PLE event that'll take place this afternoon. One thing I do love about them being in Europe and overseas is we get early start times here in America. Andre, how you doing? Andrew, rather, sorry. Andrew Roberts in the house. Good morning to you. What time are we at anyway? I should have checked that out. 8 o'clock. Yeah, we got a couple hours yet. All right, gentlemen. We are going to call it a stream for this one. Wish it could have been a little more entertaining, but it's hard to find good teammates anymore. It really is sad, but true. 10 o'clock if you're around. Join me back here. Help me predict the winners of tonight's matches, and let's see how we do. Also going to talk about other stuff going on in wrestling, including another wrestler passing away today, or yesterday, I guess, technically. And all that and more. We'll talk about it at 10 o'clock on Wrestle Chat. Until then, you know what I always like to say, moments like this as we wrap things up. Always find time to say the two magic words, and you know what those two magic words are, right?
Okay! Game on! 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 Yeah, game on!